Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and I'm going to cover more updates regarding Tesla app update, the price hikes in the United States and China, as well as news from VW, which are really having some issues here in Germany. So let's start with the updates. There will be a charging survey for Tesla and non-Tesla drivers, seating cooling via app. That is actually interesting because I was waiting for the seating cooling app for a long time. Dock and camp mode activation, release notes button, etc., etc. So again, there's a lot of updates in the codes hidden. So I'm very excited to see those coming in the next weeks. And they could be coming actually maybe as well with the cars in Grünheide and Austin. Further updates were as well home blueprint banner, home charging safety score, preview Stormwatch banner. I do expect that the safety score was actually a preview for the European market, especially as Tesla is moving forward to offer as well the insurance in Germany. And Tesla has actually signed up already the company being in charge of the insurance. So this is all ready to go. And once deliveries start in Germany in the next few days on the 22nd of March, Tesla will be able to officially offer as well the insurance to all the Tesla drivers. So again, I think that is the right moment to give the safety score a heads up. So looking into the price hikes, yes, these are price hikes that are actually coming after 2 days ago. The price hikes were already happening. So that is the second price hike round. Now we are looking at a lot of high numbers here. And for those not from the United States, these are pre-tax. So there's still taxes coming on top. So again, these are insane prices for my perspective, I think, especially when it comes to the Model 3. But again, those prices have a reason, because aluminum and nickel as well as lithium are really having some price hikes here. And this is something that Tesla, not only Tesla has to deal with, but of course as well companies like VW. And especially VW has major issues in Germany because they currently have to close down 2 factories in Germany. They have to close 3 factories in China because of Corona. And the situation in Germany is even more critical because the Wolfsburg, the main hub, the home factory, is currently just operating with a capacity of 30 to 40%. And the reason behind that is that Tesla is not only Tesla is affected of the prices here of the or the resources needed for batteries, but VW is not only affected by that. They also have major supply chain issues, which pushes them to stop production because they get supply from the Ukraine. So you see with that factor, VW has a lot of issues currently, and they are not going to be able to get to the numbers they were actually expecting to reach this year, and not even close. And this will be a very, very bullish sign for Tesla, even though the reason behind that is maybe not as nice, because of course no one is wishing a company to not able to produce cars because of the circumstances we currently have in the Ukraine. So again, you see there's a lot of shifts going to happen soon here in Germany, and I think Tesla could be even leading the market very soon, as VW is not able to produce major amount of cars in the coming weeks. They also really canceled all the suppliers. They canceled all the suppliers for March, and this is also a major issue that is coming into the German economy. So let's see how this is coming in the coming weeks out, and I hope for the best. And for Tesla, of course, Tesla has been pretty lucky so far, but if we are talking about Moneyball reporting about Shanghai, any day it could happen that Shanghai is pushing Tesla to close the factory to actually go for the Corona lockdown. And this is also riskier, especially for all European customers. Maybe not the Model Y customers so much, because Tesla could immediately start with the long-range variant from Germany if they wanted to, and the performance is coming in a few days. But it would be more an issue for all those Model 3 reservation holders. Of course, if there would be any kind of circumstances where Tesla would be only able to produce Model 3 in China and not export them, then Tesla would have to do some major decisions. If we are looking into the delivery times for Tesla cars in Germany, for example, you currently see that it's over 1 year for the most basic Tesla. It is still sitting at 43,000 euros. Then we have the major difference towards the Model 3 long range, which has a delivery time for February 2023. Again, only the basic white version and no extra cost involved. If we are talking about the Model Y or Model 3 performance variant, that is the version that you can still get this year, very close actually ahead in May. So the demand for the Model 3 performance seems to be way lower than the long range and the standard range. And then of course the big question will be if Tesla is actually gonna able to start with the Model Y long range variant in the next coming month as well in Germany. Let's see how this is all going. So in general, you can say that if you want to hear, and that is why you're here, I suppose, news from Europe, you do have here a situation that is very critical for the economy in Germany. And I honestly must admit, guys, yes, I'm a big supporter of Tesla and I do really love the brand. But of course, if you are in a country, you like to have different companies succeed. So even though VW has done a lot of things wrong in the past, there's also a lot of jobs involved, and no one is going to wish for its own country to have a company like VW having such major issues, so a lot of people might lose their jobs. So again, I think it is very important to hope that VW is getting off their feet and there is a fair competition and they are able to produce cars. And of course, even though the ID3, the ID4 might be not the perfect car for someone who is preferring, for example, a Model 3 or Model Y, that is fair enough. That is a decision a customer can do. But of course, you don't want to have someone succeeding only because the other one has bad luck and is not able to produce cars. So I hope this will all be solved, because it's not only VW as a main brand, it is also affecting Audi. It is also affecting Porsche, by the way. The Taycan is not going to be produced for a few days. So this is a major issue here. And let's see how this is coming off. I'm really hoping that this issue will be solved. And this was today a bit more insight about what's happening here today in Germany, and not more like about Tesla. It is also currently VW, as there are major issues happening in Germany. So thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate that. If you're a German speaker, you can find me as well on my podcast, Tessie Supply. You can just add me up there. You can get more news. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Take care. Thanks.